It's trending news from the cutting edge. What's up? What's new?
What's in?
With the Diva.
The Chemistry Diva.
And I'm back. It's the Chemistry Diva live in the studio with Mr. Kevin Flynn, Informa's Senior Medical Director. Hi, Kevin. Thanks for joining me.
My pleasure.
And today we're here to pick Kevin's brain on all things that are happening in the pharmaceutical industry today. So, Kevin, tell us a little bit about your role and responsibilities here at Informa.
So my job at Informa is really to make sure the trains run on time, because one of the major components of customer satisfaction is accuracy, relevancy, and engagement with the learners. So I supervise the project managers, the medical writers, and some of the technology folks, all with one singular purpose, which is to make sure that they all work together to ensure satisfied customers.
So what are the most important things that we can do to make our customers happy?
Well, I think it boils down to three things: accuracy, relevancy, and learner engagement. Every sales training company can develop accurate information. That's a part of doing business. Relevancy is also very important, though. That's where we start to separate the average sales training companies from the good sales training companies. Understanding the learner, whether it be a sales rep or an account manager, is very important. Integrating both the clinical and the market access components of training today is very important. What makes a sales training company great, however, is engagement. Not only writing accurate and relevant information, but also having the workshop activities, the media, the technology to make sure that learners stay engaged and retain and use the information that they learn.
So what is it about your past experience that set you on the path to Informa?
I started out as a copy editor, editing basic science manuscripts at MD Anderson Cancer Center back in the late 80s. From MD Anderson, I went to a sales training company. From there, I went to a medical education company. And from there, I went to a publication planning company, where I delved more into the primary data of things that we were communicating. After that, I went to a contract research organization, which was kind of a CRO and consulting firm exclusively in the pain space, where I got to learn a lot about the regulatory backdrop. I'd actually met the principals of Informa back in the mid-90s, working at a sales training company, and finally, I've come full circle. The fascinating thing about this whole journey is that sales training today is much more complex and much more interesting than it was back in the mid-90s. The reps, or the challenges that a rep faces, are so much more difficult that learning how to train them using available technologies really is a challenge.
As one of the newer additions to our team over the past year, what's your perspective on the growth we're experiencing as a company, as well as the changes that are happening in the industry today?
Well, we're growing very rapidly, and the challenge for any type of company in a growth phase is to find the right people, the right talent. And we've hired a number of folks who have 10, 15 years of experience in the industry, in the sales training space. So that makes a tremendous, that is a tremendous benefit. We also need to hire different types of people from a content perspective. David Womble, who's our Director of Market Access, is a recent addition, and he adds a business component, a business awareness component to our training that really allows us to integrate the training from, the first clinical piece of information you need to train your reps on, all the way through market access.
Signing off from the Chemistry Diva studio. Until next time, be sure to stay connected with what's in at informatp.com. Kevin, thank you so much for being in the studio and joining me today. We really look forward to seeing what you and your team bring to the table in the future.
Thank you.